Tonight's senior night. Tonight, West Monona will be honoring their one and lone senior. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to honor Brett Collison. Brett is the son of Carla and Chris Collison. Brett has been playing baseball.
It is senior night here in Ottawa as you see the senior walking out onto the field for West Monona. In fact, you might just barely see him as he approaches the third base line. And hear the announcer announcing him as well. Just one senior for the Spartans as the Falcons are going to wrap up, for the most part, their regular season. They have one more game scheduled against East Sac County after the Western Valley Tournament, and that is the next broadcast we will have on the air, whether it's this channel or a different channel. The Western Valley starts for OABCIG against Woodbury Central at 5 o'clock in Kingsley. And that will be on Monday afternoon, evening. So 5 o'clock, there will be a game. We'll have it on the air for this Fuller Digital Solutions. Whether it is this channel or another channel, it will be on. It's against Woodbury Central. And then after that, I believe it is Lawton Bronson taking on Kingsley Pearson. And Lawton Bronson, Kingsley Pearson, and the winner will then play each other the next night. So those are the games that we will have coming up, one against East Sac County in the regular season, and then the first game in the playoffs will also be against East Sac County. So we'll take you through the starting lineups as well, and we also want to thank our sponsors tonight, as big thank you to our pregame show sponsor, Gordon's Body Shop, our scoreboard sponsor, United Bank of Iowa, our OABCIG sponsors, including Farm Bureau Insurance agents, Alex Conover, Denise Van Dusen, Bernice Lamas, Evertech, the Bloyer Agency, Holstein Manufacturing, the Hoffman Agency, Holstein Senior Living, North Star Community Credit Union, Rex Chevrolet, Schmidt Insurance, Zimmy's Bar and Grill, Beckman Motors, Christensen Van Houten Funeral Home, and Swanson Insurance and Real Estate. And we have our starting lineup, starting pitchers for both teams. Max Webb will be pitching. He is 2-0, has 8.1 innings pitched, 6 strikeouts, 4 walks, and a 5.88 ERA. For the Spartans, they're going to start Sandy Calskett. He is 0-2, 8 2/3 innings, has 6 strikeouts, 16 walks, 22 hits allowed, 39 runs allowed, and has an ERA of 15.32. The lineups for the Spartans, they will start Brett Collison. He's the catcher tonight, batting first. Brandon Erlinson is going to be out in left field, batting second. J.J. Lauder is the shortstop, batting third. Damian Orr is the cleanup hitter out in right field. Chase Laudner is the second baseman, batting fifth. Lander, that is.
Batting fourth and playing right field, number 15,
Chase Lander is the second baseman, batting fifth. Mega Kalskett is the third baseman, batting sixth. Sandy Kalskett pitching, batting seventh. Jack Jameson is the first baseman, batting eighth. And Brad Bellis is out in center field, batting ninth. For the Falcons, Trust Wells in center, batting first. Trayton Kohler out in right, batting second. Easton Harms catching tonight, batting third. Preston Gills at short, batting cleanup. Gabe Winterode is in left field, batting fifth. The pitcher, Max Webb, is batting sixth. Zach Heemer is at third base, batting seventh. Luke Swanger is the first baseman, batting eighth. And Eric Siebenaller is batting in ninth, and he is playing second base. We're going to have our national anthem. We'll take a break after that. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Little.
All right, we're back to action here. We're going to take a break, be back here as the coaches will meet one last time to go over the lineups, and we will be back in just a moment. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions on our YouTube channel.
Seasons change, but a farmer's work never does. The Bloyer Agency, or local Grinnell Mutual member insurance company, tips their hat to those who help ensure we can all eat tomorrow. We are proud to offer the coverage they need to keep growing, and we're full of gratitude. So we're taking this moment to say thank you for bringing in the harvest today for a well-fed world tomorrow. Trust in farming. Trust in the Bloyer Agency in Odobolt. Trust in tomorrow. Contact the Bloyer Agency today. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes offers many different services. At their funeral homes, they explain the many different options in personalizing your service, then allowing you to make your own decisions. Their training and experience have prepared them to guide you through a very difficult time. They are committed to providing meaningful ceremonies to help you honor and remember the one that you have lost with a personalized service or for pre-planning your own funeral. Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes is a proud supporter of OABCIG.
Well, Trust Wells taking a couple of swings here as he gets ready to be the first batter this evening. These two teams did meet earlier. OABCIG getting the win in that game back in Ida Grove, I believe, and I think we might have had that game on the air as well. So our broadcast schedule, and again, I mentioned it earlier, but I'll say it again. The Western Valley Tournament will start on Monday. There are 4 teams involved. Lawton Bronson, I believe, will play KP, and that is the late game. And this will all take place up in Kingsley. The early game will be the Falcons as they take on Woodbury Central. So it's Woodbury Central, the next opponent, 5 o'clock start on Monday. The winners will play the next night. And I think the losers play too, but don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on much. But I just heard that from Mr. Dotzler this morning, or this afternoon, I should say. So I'm assuming the information is correct, and we will have those broadcasts. I'm not sure if it'll be on the OABCIG YouTube channel or not, but whatever channel it is on, I will put the link on my webpage on Facebook. Just Micro with Nepal Real Estate. Look me up there, and you can find a link to it as we get ready for the first pitch tonight between Sandy Calskett and Trust Wells. Wells, batting left-handed, takes ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out. Leadoff hitter tonight. Second pitch across, high and away. So Wells working ahead on the count 2-0. On the season, he is hitting .314 with a .360 on-base percentage. Ahead 2-0. He's going to swing and have a swinging butt. Calskett comes off the mound, fields it over to first in time. So a 1-3 put out for the first out will bring up Trayton Kohler.
Up next at the plate, number 1, Trayton Kohler.
Kohler on the season is hitting .364 with a .417 on-base percentage. Does have 2 home runs on the year and 23 RBI. Calskett works from the set, it looks like, as he comes home with it, missing high and away. Kohler looks down, gets a sign from Coach Dotzler. I think he's probably got the green light here. And he will take in there on the outside corner at the knees. Good pitch by Calskett, and evens the count at 1-1. Calskett coming from the set. He's going to deliver, well hit out towards right center. Riding it to the right fielder, and the ball will go off the mitt of the right fielder. And Trayton made a little base running error. He was rounding first, expecting him to catch the ball, and instead it was dropped. So an error, I believe, will leave a runner at first base with one out. We'll call it an E9. Easton Harms now up with a runner at first. Calskett delivering home in there, strike one, inside corner. Harms hitting .400 on the year, .529 on base percentage. Has the runner at first. Kohler gonna scoot back to the bag as Calskett steps off. No balls, one strike, one out. That's going to get past the catcher, and Kohler will advance the second. Now a runner in scoring position as it skips away from Calskett, but not far enough to advance the runner. The count is 1 ball and 1 strike. I'm going to try to keep on top of everything. I have no Hannah this evening, so flying solo, doing the best we can. I hope we got you on the air, and I hope everything is working. Kohler at second base takes his lead. Calskett delivers. Harms, grounder towards third, off the mitt. Kohler is going to take the turn. He's going to be waved in. Ball went into shallow left. First run of the game comes across, and the Falcon lead is 1-0 on an E5. So back-to-back errors have the Falcons with a run and a runner at first base.
And the Falcons put a run on the board.
Preston Gill coming up.
All right, up to bat.
Gill
4,
on the
Preston
season
Gill.
is hitting .214 with a .302 on base percentage. It's going to be a bunt down, fielded by the pitcher, drops it for a second, throw to first is in time. So a 1-3 put out, does advance the runner. It's a sacrifice bunt, so not an at bat, and that'll bring up Gabe Winterode. And Doetzler wants to talk to the official. I think he's asking if he caught the ball cleanly. Yep, that's what he was asking. He wanted to make sure he caught the ball cleanly. So Doetzler will go back to his spot. Winterode is the hitter. Runner is at second. There are
With
2 outs.
We have left fielder Gabe Winterode at the plate.
So sacrifice bunt has a runner in scoring position for Winterode. Falcons are on top 1-0 here, top of inning number 1. Harms with speed at second, has a good lead. Big gap between third and short. Third baseman shading towards the bag, and the shortstop is playing almost right behind second base. So if Winterode can shoot one the other way, he's got a big hole to find. They've got him well shifted to the right. If you could bunt one out towards what would be a traditional shortstop and get it past the pitcher, you'd be standing on first before anybody touched it. 1 ball, no strikes. Winterode takes ball 2. So a 2-0 count. Falcons have a run across. No hits yet. There's 2 errors this inning. Winterode did square to bunt, pulls it back, and takes ball 3. If Winterode gets on, Max Webb would hit. Nothing wrong as a pitcher as if you can come up and a chance to put more runs on the board. So he's hoping Winterode can find a way on base with a 3-0 count. He does square to bunt and takes high, ball 4. So a walk. Has runners at first and second, and 1 run across.
Pitcher, Max Webb.
If Max Webb gets on, Zach Heemer would hit. Now, without the left-hand hitter, they're going to be a more traditional defense. Second baseman covering second, as Webb takes over his head, ball 1. Looks to second. Now Kelskett comes set. The righty comes home with it. Grounded out towards short. High hop, low hop, into the fielder's mitt. Up with it in time to first. So a 6-3 put out ends the threat. The Falcons get one, leave two. 2 errors and two runners left on. At the end of a half inning, it's Falcons 1 and the Spartans nothing. We'll be back in a moment. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
State purpose of visit.
Well, our tractor's going to kick the bucket this year.
Searching internet for new bucket.
I don't need a bucket.
Provide bucket color preference. Red, yellow, taupe, magenta. Oh, wait. They are out of magenta.
Robots don't know you. We do.
I can do a quote on a new one.
With us, getting the right coverage starts with a conversation. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Alex Conover, Denise Van Dusen, and Berenice Lamas today.
The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove wants to wish the OABCIG Falcons good luck. They know that whether it's athletics or academics, the OABCIG students work hard. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove offers old-fashioned customer service combined with today's technology to provide the high-quality, professional, personal, and commercial services that you deserve. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove, a proud supporter of the OABCIG schools.
We are back here in Ottawa as Max Webb on the bump for the Falcons. He's going to face the 1, 2, and 3 hitters for the West Monona Spartans. That's Brett Collison, Brandon Erlandson, and J.J. Lander. One more pitch for the starting pitcher. That will be going to Easton Harms. On a traditional team, Harms would come out of the game for a designated runner or a courtesy runner, but due to the fact that he is a little bit faster than the average cat, he gets to stay in the game and run the bases, but that does lead to a little more of a transition period when he has to come in and then throw down. So he gets to catch 2 pitches, and we're ready for action. Brett Collison comes into the game with a batting average of .382 and a .443 on-base percentage. Right-hand hitter, back of the box. Webb delivers strike 1 on the outside corner. So you played Newell Fonda last night. No fun playing a very tough squad there. Back-to-back games. Now you can come back and get that defense squared away as you get ready for the Western Valley. Up into first in time. Swanger with a good stretch and a 5-3 put out on 2 pitches. Gets the first out of the game. Brandon Erlandson comes in. Erlandson is hitting .222 on the year with a .386 on base percentage. As Collison jogs across and back to the dugout. Playing him relatively straight away. Takes in on the outside corner right at the letters, strike 1. See if Webb can keep a good pace here. Shifted a little bit to the right is the second baseman. As that'll be fouled to the backstop. And 2 strikes on the board for Webb. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Falcons leading 1-0. Strike 3. So crossed him up. He was outside, and then came back with some heat on the inside corner for strike 3. J.J. Lander comes up on the season. Lander is hitting .309 with a .387 on base percentage. Lander, a left-hand stick. As he'll foul one back, and that is going to reach the press box out of play into the trees behind as a couple of young kids go and field it. They don't put you close to your car here in Ottawa. You have a pretty good hike from the parking lot to the baseball field, as that'll miss inside and low, and the count evens out at a ball and a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of inning 1. That'll miss inside as well. As Harms will get a new ball. And Webb has fallen behind his first hitter, now 2-1. That one will also miss inside. So I had it at 2-1, but it was actually 3-1, and a walk issued to Lander, his first of the game, first base runner. So base on balls brings up Damian Orr. Orr on the season hitting .237 with a .341 on base percentage. Runner at first. Webb working from the set. Comes home. They're going to throw down. Easton Harms has it over and safe. He says he got in. Close play. Stolen base as the throw just on the shortstop side of the bag, and that might have allowed him to sneak into the outfield side. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Webb from the set comes home. Swung on and missed. So ahead 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Swung on and missed. So 2 strikeouts in the inning as the Falcons give up a base runner on a walk, but no hits allowed, leave 1. We are through 1. Falcon lead is 1-0. Back in a moment. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Things today are just not made to last, but here at Holstein Manufacturing, we make the last grill you are ever going to need. From our roll-top backyard grills, complete with 4 burners for more even cooking, to pit fire, rotisserie, and country club grills, we can make what you need. Everything we make comes with options, so you can get exactly what you want. The grills are made with high-quality steel, so you are going to get a good quality grill that will last. Please let us show you. Check us out at our catalog online at holsteinmfg.com.
Life is about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
So Sandy Kalskett back out for inning number 2 of work. Did give up 1 run in the first inning. Mike Earl with you on the call as we are playing baseball tonight in Ottawa. Falcons will have a game on Monday night, 5 p.m., first pitch. It will be the Western Valley Tournament. Last year, the Falcons were winners in the Western Valley. They'd love to do a little back-to-back here. And Dolster said it's not going to hurt to face some pretty good competition up there with Lawton Bronson, KP, and Woodbury Central. Some good baseball teams. Force you to bring your game up. That's going to be fouled out of play over my head as the number 7 hitter, Zach Heemer, is up. Heemer on the season is hitting .154 with a .343 on base percentage. Pitch is going to hit him on the back. And you can hear the cheers from the dugout. Everybody likes to see somebody else get hit. Yeah, that's a take one for the team. And if you're the person who took it, you might not be quite as enthusiastic. That'll bring up Luke Swanger. Swanger has a runner at first base now with nobody out. Kalskett is going to throw to first. Back safely is Heemer. You know, it seems odd, but those sticks that you have in your hand do come alive sometimes at other parts of the season. I'd love to see just a couple of nice hits tonight, give people confidence going into that Western Valley tournament. Because almost immediately after that, you have one game scheduled against East Sac County, and then you face East Sac County again in the first round of the playoffs. 1-0 count. That's going to miss high as well. Now the count moves to 2-0. We are on the top of inning number 2. Runner at first is Heemer. Swanger's going to take strike 1. Playing him to pull a little bit in center. 360 to center, 310 down the lines. That one's going to bounce across. Collison did get the block on it. So that'll make the count 3 balls and 1 strike. Just still out here. There is no breeze on a warm, humid day in Ottawa. So that misses high as well. So walk to first will bring the base runner number to 2. Runners at first and second. Swanger checks in at first, and Siebenaller is on the right-hand batter's box here. Siebenaller on the season is hitting .217 with a .379 on base percentage. Square to bunt, and he is going to take strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, no outs. I play Siebenaller a bit to pull, bigger gap in right center as he swings through strike 2. Just got to protect here. Put the bat to the ball. And that one's going to get past him. He limbos out of the way. The catcher is going to pick it up, and checking in at third will be Heemer. Over to second moves Swanger. And the count goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Dotzler has given him his marching orders, so he's going to get back in the box. One ball, 2 strikes. Kalskett on the pitch and bump, delivering home, high, ball 2, and a 2-2 count. Force him to throw it in the zone. Don't chase, but anything close you got to offer at. Force that wild pitch again, you might get a run scored without ever swinging the bat. He's going to fist one out towards center. It's going to go through. That might plate 2. Coming around third is Swanger, and bobbling it out in center. He's going to come in to score. So a 2 RBI single for Siebenaller has him at first, and the first RBIs of the game. And he will advance to second after the ball gets away from the pitcher. So a single turns into a stand-up double. Still counts as a single in your scorebook at home, if anybody keeps a scorebook, except for me. And Trust comes back up. Trust grounded back to the pitcher on a swinging bunt in the first inning. Umpire is asking a question of Coach Dotzler. So nobody out. Runner is at second base. 2 runs have come in. No balls, no strikes. 3-0 our score. Falcons on top. Looks to second, comes home. That one skips Collison. Nice block. Well, looking for a pitch to drive. Big gap in right center. Decent sized gap over in left center. Center fielder's playing pretty straight away, and they're shading Wells towards the line a little bit in left and in right. Coming set. Kalskett is going to deliver inside, ball 3. So first base is open. Trayton Kohler was on deck. Hit a long fly ball to right field in his first at bat. That'll catch the outside corner for a strike. I think if you're Wells right here, force him to throw a strike that you want to hit. I wouldn't swing at anything except for my pitch right here. I'm going to step off and fake the throw back and get back on. Kalskett eyes in. Looks to the runner, now home. He will miss high. So we have runners at first and second for the Falcons. Up to bat is Kohler. We've got a meeting at the mound here. As Kalskett's going to give the ball up. So we got an early pitching change. We're going to take a break. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back in a while. It is 3-0 Falcons.
Starting an account of your own can be a challenging task. That's why I went to North Star Community Credit Union. They help make my finances easier to handle by offering me the services and products I need at a price that will fit my budget. They've got it all. Savings, checking, ATM or debit card, loans, direct deposit, free online and mobile banking, e-statements, bill pay, and much more to suit my busy lifestyle. See for yourself why so many people like me have made North Star Community Credit Union their one-stop financial institution.
Visit their offices in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon to start an account today. Federally insured by NCUA, you've got a strong credit union behind you.
Starting an account of your own can be a challenging task. That's why I went to North Star Community Credit Union. They help make my finances easier to handle by offering me the services and products I need at a price that will fit my budget. They've got it all. Savings, checking, ATM or debit card, loans, direct deposit, free online and mobile banking, e-statements, bill pay, and much more to suit my busy lifestyle. See for yourself why so many people like me have made North Star Community Credit Union their one-stop financial institution.
Visit their offices in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon to start an account today. Federally insured by NCUA, you've got a strong credit union behind you.
Hi, I'm Mark Hansen, third generation dealer here at Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odebo. We have been family owned since 1925. Whether you're looking for that new Chevy or GMC or any other vehicle, please give us a call at Rex Chevrolet in Odebo or look us up online at rexchevrolet.com.
Hi, this is Mick at Mark Hansen's Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odebo. This year we celebrate 100 years of the Chevy truck. And Rex Chevrolet has been selling and servicing these trucks for over 90 of those 100 years. Stop by and see us for your next Chevy or GMC truck.
So the right fielder, Trayton Kohler, is up. The right fielder for West Monona, Damian Orr, has come in to pitch. The pitcher, who was Sandy Kalskett, I believe, went out to right. As he's going to hit one high and deep out to left field, fading back underneath it, back at the fence area, is going to be caught. Advancing to third on the play will be the runner at second. That was Eric Siebenaller. So a long fly ball is the first out to center. Runners are at first and third. just got under that a hair and hit it to about the deepest part of the park he could. Easton Harms now up as the pitch is taken outside, and Trust Wells will scoot over to second, and it'll be catcher indifference. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Runners at second and third for Harms. Harms reached on an error in the first inning. And I'll watch ball 2 go across. Anything in the zone, I'd say he's still got a green light to swing. As he is going to drill one out towards the gap in right center. Run, and making the catch as they are going to tag up from third. And he's going to throw the ball into the pitcher. So Wells will end up at third. Siebenaller comes in to score on a sacrifice fly to the right fielder, but it was ended up being caught on a running grab by the center fielder. It was a great catch out there. Brad Bellis on a dead sprint caught it across his body in left center, as that'll be fisted out towards right. First baseman running, and he will make the catch. So a bunch of nice plays in the field by West Monona. Limits the damage to 3, but the Falcons do get 3. They lead 4-1, or 4-0, I should say. And we are through 1.5 innings. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. Back in a moment.
Live for today, live for tomorrow with Schmidt Insurance.
As an independent agent, I work for you, helping you find the right coverage with the best companies at extremely competitive rates. I'm Jared with Schmidt Insurance in downtown Battle Creek. I offer a complete lineup of insurance products, including home, auto, farm, commercial, as well as life and retirement. For a no-obligation quote, call me at 365-2535. That's 365-2535.
Here are a few Facebook reviews from Zimmy's Bar and Grill in Ida Grove. Best prime rib I've ever had. From appetizers and drinks, meal and price, all was great. Pretzel burger was to die for. Highly recommended, and I can't wait to go back to try more menu items. We stopped at Zimmy's in Ida Grove after our game, and they stayed open for us. It was steak night, and they were delicious.
I'm Eric Zimmerman, inviting you to enjoy our family-friendly full menu restaurant. Try it, love it, and come back for more at Zimmy's Bar and Grill, East Highway 175, Ida Grove.
So as our baseball and softball seasons come to an end, we will let you know that we do have volleyball and football coming up in the same format that we did last year, as we try to keep everybody happy through the sporting seasons, and looking forward to another great football season for OABCIG, and covering the volleyball squad in the newly remodeled high school. Hopefully most of that remodeling is finished by the time we get in. 4-0 our score. Falcon lead is 4. We are in the bottom of the second inning. Up to bat is Chase Lander facing Max Webb. Webb from the full wind comes set and delivers. An abbreviated delivery. He's not one to really go into the full wind. Kind of steps in the hole on the pitching plate. Just brings the gloves to the waist and comes home with it. And swung on and fouled back. So 0-2 count to the number 5 hitter, Chase Lander. Left-hand stick. On deck is Mega Kalskett. Looking in and delivering. That'll be grounded towards second. Siebenaller has it. Take a funny hop. And goes right under the glove. So an E4 will have a runner at first with nobody out. And we do have a courtesy runner Cole Halverson coming out. And it is a pinch runner.
And at the plate is number 14, Miga Kalski.
So Kalskit up, his first at bat. Runner at first. Second base runner of the night for West Monona. Still waiting for their first hit. Webb eyes first. Looking home. Comes set and delivers. Grounded out towards short, fielded by Gill. Eats him up a little bit, and he will just take a bite out of it, as errors on the second baseman and shortstop have runners at first and second, and nobody out.
The Spartans bring up number 12, Sandeska Kalski.
That's going to be hit out towards left field and foul. So a loud strike to the number 7 hitter, Sandy Kalskit, who bats with runners at first and second and nobody out. No balls, 1 strike, no outs. Falcons on top 4-0. Set and delivers. Strike 2 on the outside corner. Nice pitch there. Just knee high, right on the black outside. Even if you hit it, you're just going to roll it over to the third baseman or the first baseman, depending on if you're ahead or behind the ball. That one misses outside. Good waist pitch and a good block by Harms. As a pitcher, you want to have a backstop like Harms, somebody that gets in front of it and has a good gun getting extra outs for you on stolen base attempts. Webb comes home with it. That one misses outside as well, and the count evens out 2 balls and 2 strikes. We are in the bottom of the second inning. Falcons got 1 in the first, 3 in the second. They lead 4-0. Webb looking back. Coming home. Hit out towards center field. Long way, long run. Wells is over and makes the catch. Has a chance to get him doubled off, and they are not going to get him as quickly back as Halverson. So the loud out on a line out to center. Good range showed by Wells, because that was just a line shot out there and just hung up long enough for Wells to get under it and make the grab. It's a good defense both sides in this inning. In the top half of the inning, multiple good catches in the outfield. That's in there for a strike at the knees. For the hitter, you might not like that call. Might have been a hair low. As a pitcher, you say, I'll take that, sir. Thank you very much. And that's lined right back to the pitcher. He throws over to first and a double play. So a double play on a line out to 1 and then a 1-3 put out ends the inning and the threat. The Falcons do not give up a hit. They do have 2 errors and they leave 1. We are through 2 complete. It is 4-0. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
As you cruise through downtown Odeboat, Iowa, you'll find Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, offering hardworking insurance for hardworking people. Have you visited swansonwithyou.com? Put in a quote request. Check out real estate listings. Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, with you through the ages. Downtown Odebo. Online at swansonwithyou.com. Larry Beckman Motors in Odebo is your premier dealer for Ford, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram, new and used vehicles. Their dedicated sales staff, knowledgeable finance associates, and expertly trained technicians are all here to make your experience fun, easy, and hassle-free. We're proud to be family-owned and part of our local community. When it's time for a new vehicle for your family and a great selection of used vehicles and service, visit Larry Beckman Motors, Odebo.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
All right, back here in Ottawa, the score is 4-0. Gabe Winterode coming up. Gabe got a walk and was stuck at first base in the first inning as the left-hander will dig in. Facing a new pitcher as Damian Orr on the bump for the Spartans. Orr winds and comes home with it, and he is going to fist one back up the middle. Gabe trying to show the speed, running down to first, and he is going to be safe at first as he digs out a single. Good hustle by Winterode. That longer grass in the infield may have played a role. Kind of ate it up a little bit. It was a clean transition at short, but Winterode just hustled down the line and beat out the throw. A runner at first with nobody out here in the top of inning number 3. That'll bring up Max Webb. He's going to ground one over to third. Up with it, throwing it over to first in time as Winterode is going to slide in at third. So Winterode gets the third on the fielder's choice 5-3 putout.
At the plate, third baseman.
And that brings up Zach Heemer. Heemer was hit by a pitch in inning number 2 and came around to score the second run of the game as he takes strike 1 at the letters. Going to ground one to short. A look, and Winterode is going to take off for home. They throw to first, and Winterode scores easily. So an RBI ground out for Heemer as he grounds into a 6-3 putout. But the Falcons get the run across and lead now 5-0.
That brings up number 25, Luke Swanger.
Swanger comes up. Swanger walked and scored the second run of the second inning, third of the game. He's going to foul one back, and that will clear the stands here. No balls and 1 strike. 2 outs. Base is now clear after the run-scoring single. I'm sorry, the run-scoring putout. And that one is just off the end of the bat. That's a hand rattler right there. Just the sound of that. That's a stinger in the hands. Back in the day, you had that little plastic cap on the end that would make a different sound when that hit it. That was that sound, only without that plastic cap on there. So that'll miss high, and the count moves to 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 1 already across inning number 3, top of the third, that is. As that'll be grounded, fielded by the pitcher, and he will throw to first in time. And a 1-3 putout quick inning, but the Falcons get one on a single by Gabe Winterl, the only hit of the inning, second hit of the game. They lead 5-0. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions, and we will be back in a moment.
Seasons change, but a farmer's work never does. The Bloyer Agency, your local Grinnell Mutual member insurance company, tips their hat to those who help ensure we can all eat tomorrow. We are proud to offer the coverage they need to keep growing, and we're full of gratitude. So we're taking this moment to say thank you for bringing in the harvest today for a well-fed world tomorrow. Trust in farming. Trust in the Bloyer Agency in Odobolt. Trust in tomorrow. Contact the Bloyer Agency today. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes offers many different services. At their funeral homes, they explain the many different options in personalizing your service, then allowing you to make your own decisions. Their training and experience have prepared them to guide you through a very difficult time. They are committed to providing meaningful ceremonies to help you honor and remember the one that you have lost with a personalized service or for pre-planning your own funeral. Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes is a proud supporter of OABCIG.
Max Webb still on the bump for the Falcons. This will be his third inning of work, yet to allow a run, and has allowed just 3 base runners on a walk and 2 errors. Last inning, he got the line drive right back to him by Jack Jameson, through to first for the double play. As he doubled off Mega Kalskett on the play. So Brad Bellis up. Bellis had a nice play in the second inning as he grounds one, fielded by Gill, up with it to first, and in time as a 6-3 putout is the first out of inning number 3 for the Falcon defense.
Number 4, Brett Collison.
So Brett Collison comes up again, the senior, only senior on West Monona. It is senior night, so that's why you hear that little extra joy in the announcer's step. Falcon lead is 5-0. That misses high. Ball 1. Collison grounded to the third baseman in the first inning. As he takes ball 2. Count is 2-0. Webb comes home. That'll be fouled and out of play down the left field line. Okay, it's just a consistent delivery. Nothing too spectacular, but he's just right in the zone. As that misses outside, ball 3. So you say that and he falls behind 3-1, but that's the first, really the second time that he's been behind a hitter. He really has been putting it over, forcing the hitters to make plays. So that's going to get fouled, and we'll get to the backstop. So now the count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. As we are in the bottom of inning number 3. Nobody on. Top of the order for West Monona. Hit high and deep to center field. Wells is underneath it, coming in and making the catch. So Wells makes the catch in center, brings up Brandon Erlinson.
With 2 outs, number 2, Brandon Erlinson.
Erlinson struck out in the first inning, batting for his second time tonight. 2 outs now to the number 2 hitter for the Spartans. Webb coming home. Misses inside, ball 1. And you can hear the call confidence from Doetzler in the dugout. Just said, hey, bring it across, kid. Up with it, Heemer to first, and nice stretch by Swanger. Gets a 1-2-3 inning. So a ground out, a fly out, and a ground out. 1, 2, 3, no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base through 3. It is the Falcons 5, the Spartans nothing. We'll take a break and be back in a moment. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove wants to wish the OABCIG Falcons good luck. They know that whether it's athletics or academics, the OABCIG students work hard. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove offers old-fashioned customer service combined with today's technology to provide the high-quality, professional, personal, and commercial services that you deserve. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove, a proud supporter of the OABCIG schools.
Things today are just not made to last, but here at Holstein Manufacturing, we make the last grill you are ever going to need. From our roll-top backyard grills, complete with 4 burners for more even cooking, to pit fire, rotisserie, and country club grills, we can make what you need. Everything we make comes with options, so you can get exactly what you want. The grills are made with high-quality steel, so you are going to get a good quality grill that will last. Please let us show you. Check us out at our catalog online at HolsteinMFG.com.
Siebenthaler watches ball 1 go past as we enter the top of inning number 4. Falcon lead is 5-0, as it will be the 9, 1, and 2 hitters here. Siebenthaler, Wells, and Kohler, as he takes strike 1, so the count evens out at a ball and a strike. 1 run in the first, 3 in the second, 1 in the third for the Falcons as they have that 5-0 lead. Siebenthaler had a single, one of 2 hits in the ball game, as he fists one over to third. Fair ball, hooks the line, and he might be able to go 2. He's going to dig that way. There will be a play towards second as Siebenthaler stands up with a double. So a double has a runner in scoring position for Trust Wells. Second hit of the game for Siebenthaler, and the third hit of the game for the Falcons. Now, if you're Wells, you just want to come up and make some contact. The ball kind of skidded under the glove at third, got to the outfield, as that is going to be fouled and out of play over the third base dugout. No balls, 1 strike. Runner at second. Looks to second. Now coming home. He had him picked off. Now running at him. And nobody's on the bag. Oh, they're going to go with Siebenthaler in the hot box scenario. He's going to try to dive in. It gets past the third baseman. And Siebenthaler has it go into the dugout. And I believe he will get home. Yep, Siebenthaler gets to go home. So of all the ways that could have gone, West Monona did not like that one in any way. As Siebenthaler gets rewarded the base, the ball did go into the dugout, and once it does, 1 extra base is awarded. So Wells does not get a RBI on the play. I believe he's behind in the count, no balls and 1 strike, but that's not on the board. Another run in, so the lead is 6-0 for the Falcons. And that's going to be lined out towards left center. 1 hop and fielded by the center fielder. Long turn by Wells at first, but back-to-back hits as Kohler is going to pick up the bat, and he will dig in.
Right fielder, Trayton Kohler.
Kohler has hit the ball well 2 times, just to the deepest part of the park. It's 360 out to center, which is a long poke at the high school level. The last one was about 350. That was just left of the center field line. Before that, he was out in right field, and he did reach. It bounced off a glove, and he will rip one through the gap at short. Wells is going to round second. He's going for third, and he will get in there safely. Kohler over to second. So aggressive base running by Wells ends up with a single turning to a double, and the Falcons are in business here with runners at first and second. Nobody out, one already across, and Harms to bat. Harms has reached on an error in the first, and then he hit a sacrifice fly in the second that drove in a run, I believe. That brought in Siebenaller. We got another pitching change here, so we're going to take a break. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. Back in a minute.
Life is about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
Starting an account of your own can be a challenging task. That's why I went to North Star Community Credit Union. They help make my finances easier to handle by offering me the services and products I need at a price that will fit my budget. They've got it all: savings, checking, ATM or debit card, loans, direct deposit, free online and mobile banking, e-statements, bill pay, and much more to suit my busy lifestyle. See for yourself why so many people like me have made North Star Community Credit Union their one-stop financial institution.
Visit their offices in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon to start an account today. Federally insured by NCUA, you've got a strong credit union behind you.
Hi, I'm Mark Hansen, third-generation dealer here at Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odybo. We have been family-owned since 1925. Whether you're looking for that new Chevy or GMC or any other vehicle, please give us a call at Rex Chevrolet in Odybo or look us up online at rexchevrolet.com.
Hi, this is Mick at Mark Hansen's Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odybo. This year we celebrate 100 years of the Chevy truck, and Rex Chevrolet has been selling and servicing these trucks for over 90 of those 100 years. Stop by and see us for your next Chevy or GMC truck.
So Jack Jameson now in to pitch. As we started this game, Jameson was the first baseman. Over to first is Culverson, as that'll bounce and stop by Collison's helmet. And the count moves to 1 ball and no strikes. So new first baseman into the game. Falcons with 1 already across, threatened with 2 more, as that's going to be grounded to short, fielded there, up with it. Throw to first is in time as Wells comes in. Kohler over to third on a 6-3 putout with an RBI, second of the game for the Falcons. Preston Gill coming up. Gill has sacrifice bunted back to the pitcher and then popped out to the first baseman. He is going to take ball 1. One ball, no strikes, 1 out. 2 across. Lead is 7-0 for the Falcons. That's in there for a strike on the outside corner. Jameson works from a set with the runner at third. No. And Gill doesn't like that pitch, but he may have to swing at it here, as that's the second time it's been called a strike. One ball, 2 strikes. That'll be same pitch again, fouled to the backstop. And the count remains 1-2. Looking out, looking in. Jamison delivers home. Ball 2. As that one holds up by home plate. Collison will pick it up and return it to the pitcher. And dusty, dirty home plate, but the umpire says he doesn't care. He sees where it is. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. And that one will skip back, and Kohler will come in to score on the wild pitch. So now nobody on. The lead is 8-0. As Preston Gill would like to just get a hit on base here. Big gap out to right center or left center. He's going to foul that one back and out of play over my head. The Falcons got 1 in the first, 3 in the second, 1 in the third, 3 now in the fourth with just 1 out. Count remains full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. From the set, Jamison bounces that across, and Gill will take his base. So now Gabe Winterode comes up. He has walked and singled. Scored a run in the 3rd inning on aggressive base running. Lefty on lefty matchup. Brief timeout by the umpire, and we're ready for action here. Gill doesn't steal very often, and they are going to just try to pick him off here. If you're Gill, you just kind of say, oh, I didn't realize that was that much of a threat. On the season, base running wise, Preston Gill has 2 stolen bases on the year. As Winterode is going to swing and miss at that one. You know, for Gabe right here, I think where that 3rd baseman is and how long the grass is, I might try to drag a bunt over towards first. Oh, he is going to wear that one as he was hit by a pitch. Put it across his belt, and that'll advance the runner. I don't think I would enjoy getting hit right there.
At the plate, number 11, Max Webb.
I got him on the belt is what it looked like. Yeah, a little firework going off in the outfield. Hope everyone is looking forward to a good 4th of July weekend. No balls and a strike now. Runners at first and second, 1 out. In there, strike 2. So Webb is up. He has grounded to short and grounded to third. Both were outs. And that was a ball there and a 1-2 count. As Gill kind of faked like he was going to go, then put the brakes on about a third of the way over and came back to second. He's going to fake it again. That one goes to the backstop. He got an advanced run. He's going to come around. He thought about going home, but he was not close enough to get there. So Gill is at third. Over to second went Winterode, and now any hit likely scores 2 runs if it gets to the outfield. If Webb gets a hit, that would bring the 10-run rule into play next inning. He's going to hit one out towards shallow left and running in, making the catch. They are going to make the throw home, and Gill comes in to score. Winterode to third. So a sacrifice fly advances the runners. A shallow sacrifice fly to left by Webb gets him an RBI and brings up Zach Heemer.
With 2 outs, 3rd baseman, Zach Heemer.
With a runner at third. Heemer has been hit by a pitch and scored a run and had a 6-3 ground out that scored a run in the 3rd inning for an RBI. This will be his 3rd at bat in 4 innings. Outside and low, ball 1. Two outs. Need a hit or a pass ball to score a run here. As he'll reach and swing at strike 1. That'll miss outside. Runner is at 3rd base. That's Gabe Winterode. Count is 2 balls and a strike. That one will spike across as Collison will find it. And it's a 3-1 count. If Hemer gets on, that would bring up Luke Swanger. I'm going to get a little 2-out rally here, put a couple more runs on the board. That's going to be in there for a strike at the letters. Set up, there's a big gap in right center. As he will foul that one into the umpire's protective plate. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at 3rd. Jamison coming home with it. Misses outside and a walk. So runners are at the corners now as Swanger comes up.
Up next, first baseman.
Swanger has a walk, scoring a run in the 2nd inning, and then grounded out to the pitcher in the 3rd inning. He bats again in the 4th inning. If he gets on, we're back to Eric Siebenaller. And he started the inning with a double and a run scored. A chance to hit around here. Swanger is going to swing and miss a pitch outside of the zone there. He was reaching at that low outside pitch. And just let that sit back and come into the zone and then put the bat to ball. Yeah, spike one, gets past. Winterode is going to come in to score as they are going to advance, try to go to 3rd, and Hemer will get in, and he's going to go home. Ball got through the 3rd baseman, so 2 runs come in as Hemer comes in all the way from 1st. Getting through 2nd and 3rd and coming on home. Throw got through. Another error, I believe, will be recorded. Swanger is going to ground one foul. The lead is 11-0. Now 6 across here in the inning on 3 hits. Nobody on. Top of inning number 4. Missing outside and low. And the count evens out at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Swanger fouls it to the backstop and resets the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. See Siebenaller coming to the screen and bring that back to the on deck area. Swanger is going to ground one over towards Doetzler, who can't make the play. Tried to get down on it, but if you're the shortstop or the 2nd baseman, you might say, hey, coach, I was watching the video. I saw you really didn't get your whole body in front of it to prevent the ball from getting past you. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's going to be outside and high. Tried to get a little breaking ball, it looked like there, and just didn't have the snap on it he wanted. So we're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Swanger. Let's see if he can't put a little charge in one. That's going to miss outside and low. So a walk will get us through the batting order. And we'll bring up for the second time in the inning Eric Siebenaller, who had a double down the line at third to lead things off here in the 4th. Takes outside, ball 1. Siebenaller gets on. It'll be Trust Wells, then Trayton Kohler. If you're wondering, can the inning end in the 4th, or can the game end in the 4th? It can. The Falcons would need to plate 4 more runs. They'd need to get to 15, and then they'd have to hold West Monona scoreless in the bottom half. That one will get past, and Swanger's going to advance as he'll check in at second base. Siebenaller now has a runner in scoring position. West Monona has a record of 3-18. Falcons are 11-8. Trustwell's on deck. That's going to miss inside and low. And the count is 3 balls and no strikes. First base now open. And that's in there, strike 1. He was taken the whole way. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Playing him really down the line at third. Little gap between third and short because of it. So that'll be fouled back and out of play. Over my head. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Hemer had a ground ball that started this inning off, and it had a little spin on it. As we have a new third baseman now. Damian Orr moved over to third. That's going to be hit out towards the gap in left center. That should get down for a hit. It will, and will roll forward as a long round of the base, and in to score is Swanger. So an RBI single by Siebenaller. Has a runner at first, and Trust Wells coming up.
Number 31, Trust Wells.
And the lead is now 12-0. The runner at first and 2 outs. Wells has a slow roller to short. He's going to be beating this out. Yeah, there was no play. Even if he had picked it up, that was an infield hit the whole way. Over to second is Siebenaller. So if Kohler can put a charge in one and put the Falcons up by 15, need to get it out of the park here to do that. That would bring the 15-run rule into play, and it's 15 after 4. Takes outside, ball 1. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. He's hit the ball well twice as he takes ball 2, and then had a solid single as well. But both of his previous hits, an error by the right fielder and a fly out to center, were to the deep parts of the ballpark. He's ahead in the count, 2-0. And he will foul that to the backstop. And Siebenaller says, hey, I had a stolen base there. He was 3/4 of the way to third when that hit the bat of Kohler going to the backstop. So 2 balls and a strike. Of course, I got to swing because if I don't, coach is going to tell me to take on 3-0. He's going to hit that one foul and out of play and into the cornfield. The corn is definitely knee-high by the 4th of July. In fact, this corn's about 4 feet high. As one of the players from the dugout one hops the fence. As Kohler's going to put another one, and that one is also going to hit the cornfield. So he's going to get to try again. Count is 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs and 2 on. 7 runs already across. The lead is 12-0 for Trayton Kohler. I'd just like to see him lace one out to the corner and right. Might not bring in 3, but it would get 2 in. And he will take ball 2. That ball's going to get thrown back past the third baseman as Siebenaller comes in, and they are going to bring Wells in as he rounds third, and now he's going to stop as Trayton Kohler gets out of the way. So scoring on the play is Siebenaller. Wells is at third. The count is full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The lead is 13-0. Now, any single will score a run. As he grounds one over towards third and through. So the run comes in. It gets past the left fielder, rolling to the wall. Kohler is going to dig for third. And he is in there with a, we'll call it a single and an error and a triple as a result. So now things get interesting with Easton Harms coming up. The lead is 14-0. And we're going to have another pitching change, I think. No, a fielding change. And Dotzler is having a new pitcher get ready. Webb has gone the 3 innings. And what I think Dotzler's thinking is, hey, let's bring in maybe another pitcher just to pitch 1 inning and try to get out of this. If we can get a 15-run lead, we can walk away with a win in 4 innings and save my kids for a couple days here. And there's nothing wrong with that strategy. So Harms is up. The runner is at third. Any passed ball will score a run, more than likely, if it gets to the backstop. And he is going to miss outside ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Big rally here has come with 2 outs. I think about 4 runs have come across since they got to 2 outs. That's going to miss outside as well. If Harms gets on, that would bring up Preston Gill. Harms has reached on an error, had a sacrifice fly, and a ground out RBI as well. Is that, that just about was the ball game. But a nice stop jumping out of the squat was Collison. If he lets that get past him, this game would get to 15 runs. As it is, the count is 3 balls and no strikes with 2 outs. And that'll be in there for a strike. 1 in the first, 3 in the second, 1 in the third, 9 in the fourth so far. 2 outs, runner at third. And that will miss outside. Gets away from him. Trayton Kohler coming in, and he's going to slide in safely as Harms checks in at first. So the run does come in on the passed ball. And we are at 15 now as Kohler scores. Harms is at first with the walk. Brings up Preston Gill. So Collison is going to come into pitch, which means we're going to have a little bit of an extended break here. 10 runs across for the Falcons this frame. They lead 15-0. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
As an independent agent, I work for you, helping you find the right coverage with the best companies at extremely competitive rates. I'm Jared with Schmidt Insurance in downtown Battle Creek. I offer a complete lineup of insurance products including home, auto, farm, commercial, as well as life and retirement. For a no obligation quote, call me at 365-2535. That's 365-2535.
Here are a few Facebook reviews from Zimmy's Bar and Grill in Ida Grove. Best prime rib I've ever had. From appetizers and drinks, meal and price, all was great. Pretzel burger was to die for. Highly recommended, and I can't wait to go back to try more menu items. We stopped at Zimmy's in Ida Grove after our game, and they stayed open for us. It was steak night, and they were delicious.
I'm Eric Zimmerman, inviting you to enjoy our family-friendly full menu restaurant. Try it, love it, and come back for more at Zimmy's Bar and Grill, East Highway 175, Ida Grove.
I think the humidity is leading to a little bit of a haze across the field here.
As you cruise through downtown Odeboat, Iowa, you'll find Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, offering hard-working insurance for hard-working people. Have you visited SwansonWithYou.com? Put in a quote request. Check out real estate listings. Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, with you through the ages. Downtown Odeboat, online at SwansonWithYou.com. Larry Beckman Motors in Odeboat is your premier dealer for Ford, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram, new and used vehicles. Their dedicated sales staff, knowledgeable finance associates, and expertly trained technicians are all here to make your experience fun, easy, and hassle-free. We're proud to be family-owned and part of our local community. When it's time for a new vehicle for your family and a great selection of used vehicles and service, visit Larry Beckman Motors, Odeboat. Larry Beckman Motors in Odeboat is your premier dealer for Ford, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram, new and used vehicles. Their dedicated sales staff, knowledgeable finance associates, and expertly trained technicians are all here to make your experience fun, easy, and hassle-free. We're proud to be family-owned and part of our local community. When it's time for a new vehicle for your family and a great selection of used vehicles and service, visit Larry Beckman Motors, Odeboat.
No balls, no strikes. Easton Harms at first. 10 runs across, 15 in the game, 10 just this inning. As that'll get past the catcher. Collis moved from the catcher over to first base. New pitcher is Mega Kalskit. He was warming up. Fourth pitcher of record tonight, Jack Jameson, didn't get through his inning of work this inning. I think he came in last inning, though. As that's going to be grilled out towards the gap and left. Harms is going to turn the corner. He will score from second as Preston Gill is digging around second. He's digging for third, and he will be in there safely with the triple. So a triple scores Harms, as Winterode will come up with a runner at third, and the lead is 16-0 Falcons. Quite the inning when you can put up two numbers on the board. This time they're both straight 11, as that misses outside ball one. So far this inning, 15 batters have come to the plate as Winterode takes ball two. So that insurance run makes it harder for West Monona to stay in this game as Mega Kalskit delivers short and the count is 3-0. With a solid wrap by Gill. Just right in the gap to the wall, and he was digging three right out of the box. He wanted that three-bagger. 3-0 count. In there, strike one. So now you got to swing at your pitch. I think you take anything else. Winterode, the lefty, It's going to reach out and touch that one out to center field. Scoring from third will be Gill as Winterode checks in at first base on a single. Max Webb coming up. It's a 12 across this inning now. 17-0 the score. That's going to get past the catcher, and Winterode looks over, and the coach is saying, we are not advancing any more bases. It's okay to get to 15. The coach is basically saying Winterode can get picked off here. And that's going to be in there for a strike and a 1-1 count. There we go. So the Falcons gave up the out on the pickoff attempt. I was trying to tell Winterode to come off the bag and get picked off after they'd scored 12 runs in the inning. He does. They do get picked off. That ends it. 3 outs. And the Falcons lead 17-0. We'll be back in a moment. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast. Seasons change, but a farmer's work never does. The Bloyer Agency, or local Grinnell Mutual member insurance company, tips their hat to those who help ensure we can all eat tomorrow. We're proud to offer the coverage they need to keep growing, and we're full of gratitude. So we're taking this moment to say thank you for bringing in the harvest today for a well-fed world tomorrow. Trust in farming. Trust in the Bloyer Agency in Odobolt. Trust in tomorrow. Contact the Bloyer Agency today. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes offers many different services. At their funeral homes, they explain the many different options in personalizing your service, then allowing you to make your own decisions. Their training and experience have prepared them to guide you through a very difficult time. They are committed to providing meaningful ceremonies to help you honor and remember the one that you have lost with a personalized service or for pre-planning your own funeral. Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes is a proud supporter of OABCIG.
JJ Lander.
So Falcons batted 15 in the top half of the inning. They scored 12 runs and conceded the out when Winterode took a large lead and invited the pickoff. As I think Dotzler just decided it was time to let West Monona hit here. If the Falcons win, they win by the 15-run rule. If they're able to get a couple of runs across, then they'd play on. Brandon Erlandson is up. I'm sorry, that's J.J. Lander that's up. As that's going to be fouled out of play. An 0-2 count, as we are now in the bottom of inning number 4. No balls, 2 strikes. Falcon lead is 17-0. Missing outside and high, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Webb delivers home, swung on and missed, Harms up, throws to first, and gets the out to Swanger. So a strikeout swinging is the first out of the 4th inning.
Morgan Liu.
That brings up Morgan Liu. He came into the game to hit now. He has not got a hit this year, has reached base once, 4 at-bats. Reached on a walk, and he will take ball 1 outside. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. That's in there, strike 1. Lou taking a couple practice cuts here, then he steps back into the box. Just a couple minutes past 9 o'clock here. As Webb comes home with it, that's going to be fisted foul and out of play. Makes the cornfield. No cars in danger, just corn tonight. Your Webb right now, maybe you come on that inside corner, try to get strike 3. As he delivers home, strike 3. Second out of the inning.
Brings up number 8,
and the
Lander.
Spartans are down to their final at bat here. 2 strikeouts in the first, none in the second, none in the third, and 2 already here in the fourth. So 4 strikeouts in 3 2/3 innings work so far. That's going to be hit out towards center field and will fall in for a hit for Chase Lander, a single. So runner on.
Up to the plate, number 14,
I'll bring up Mega Kalskett. Two outs, runner at first. Webb comes home, grounded to the gap, and he's going to get a base hit too. So back-to-back singles brings the extending run to the plate. That is Sandy Kalskett.
That brings up number 12, Sandy Kalskett.
Falcons got 1 in the first, 3 in the second, 1 in the third, 12 in the fourth. They lead 17-0. So that swung on a miss, strike 1. Sandy has a big swing. You hear some fireworks going off, people celebrating this country's birth a few years ago. As that hits on the top of the visitors' dugout, strike 2. Spartans down to their final strike. If Webb can get one past the bat of Sandy Kalskett. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Webb fires in. Strike 3. So 3 strikeouts for Webb in the inning. No runs come across. There were 2 singles and 2 runners left. And that's going to do it for the ball game. It's 17-0. Falcons get the win. We'll be back in a moment. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. Webb goes 4 innings, gets 5 strikeouts, gives up no runs. He'll get the victory tonight as the Falcons win 17-0. 1 run in the first, 3 in the second, 1 in the third, and 12 in the 4th inning to get that 15-run win. You need 15 after 4. They do that as they win 17-0 in 4 complete. Some of the hitting stats, I don't have all the RBIs right, but I do know this. The lineup from the Falcons, up and down, scoring runs as you get 17 on the board. 2 for 3 and 2 runs scored for Trust Wells. 2 for 4, 3 runs scored for Trayton Kohler. I believe he had 1 RBI, may have had more. Easton Harms had 2 RBI and a run scored. Preston Gill was 1 for 3 with a run scored and an RBI, and he did have a triple on that 1 hit and a sacrifice bunt attempt. So make that 1 of 2. I'm sorry, 1 of 2 with a run and an RBI and a sacrifice bunt. Gabe Winterode, he was on base every time, walked 2 singles and was hit by a pitch, 2 for 2 and 2 runs scored. Max Webb had an RBI. Zach Heemer scored 2 runs, did not get a hit, was 0 for 1 on the night, but had an RBI as well. Luke Swanger had 2 runs scored, and on walks, both of them, it was 0 for 1. Eric Siebenaller was 3 for 3 with an RBI and 3 runs scored. So a big night for Eric Siebenaller, including an RBI as well. And that will do it tonight as the pitcher for the Falcons goes all 4 innings, gives up 0 runs. That's Max Webb. Our next broadcast will be Monday night as we will have the Western Valley Conference Tournament coming up for you. The Falcons will take on Woodbury Central starting at 5 o'clock as we celebrate the birth of our nation. I just want to remind everybody to have a great and safe weekend. And remember, folks, if you are going to drink, please don't drive. And if you are going to drive, please do not drink. Folks, have a great weekend. Celebrate the country safely, and let's get back again on Monday for another Falcons victory.